Hi, my name is Eddie Freeman. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. I want to thank you for taking the time to review this information. You probably got a phone call from a friend, a relative, a business associate asking you to take a look at what they felt was the strongest business model they have ever seen. You are not going to be sorry, because as you sit here with an open mind and just watch as we put the pieces of this puzzle together, I'm convinced that you will see that this company is giving us the greatest chance we'll ever have to create health, wealth, the time freedom to enjoy them. But you know what you're going to love the most? Everything is based on sound business principles, it's based on logic, and it's based on common sense. As a matter of fact, the name of the company is Common Sense. When I'm assessing a business opportunity, there are 5 key components that need to converge and be in place. You need the right company, the right products, a huge and growing marketplace for those products, a timing story, and a compensation plan that can reward both the part-timer and the full-timer. I believe we've got them both. I want to begin with the company because when I'm assessing a company, the first thing I need to know, who are the people running the company? What you see on the screen to the left is Richard and Carol O'Brien. These were people that were the top distributors in another network marketing company, had $1.5 billion flow through their organization in literally a 15-year period. These guys know what they're doing. And Joe Melling, a close personal friend of mine for 12 years. He's reached the diamond of 2 different network marketing companies. These people know what they're doing. Everything that I would have ever wanted in a network marketing company is here. A $50 auto-ship. I always wanted that because then no one's going to quit. A sampling program, free shipping, single-serving powder, and a compensation plan that rewards team building. I am convinced we've got the right company. But the next thing you need the right products. Now, we're in the growing health and wellness industry with products that make a difference. Keep in mind, I'm not a doctor, so I urge you to do what I did. Just research the ingredients. As a matter of fact, everything you hear going forward, I got from PubMed.gov, WebMD, the Mayo Clinic, and the Harvard Medical School websites. Now, the first ingredients I want to talk about, are you familiar with CBD? Oh my gosh, everybody's familiar with CBD in regards to natural pain relief and what it does for your blood pressure and for your skin. We don't have CBD. What we've got is the whole plant hemp extract. CBD is one of over 100 cannabinoids found in a hemp plant. Imagine if we used all of them. And we've got a couple of products that we're using specifically for that. The first one I want to talk to you about is GutSense. See, according to the Harvard Medical School, everyone in the world has some form of leaky gut syndrome. And what are the symptoms? Oh, digestive symptoms. It could be bloating, constipation, IBS, joint pain, fatigue, depression. Do you know anybody that suffers from that? I know I did. I had it really bad. As a matter of fact, before taking this product, every time I ate, immediately my stomach would swell up like a balloon, and it wasn't a pretty sight. And of course, I had to find a men's room pretty quick. So I took GutSense the first time. It is a hemp product. It's a powder. You put it in your mouth. You get as much on your tongue as you can. It's like a pixie stick. It is delicious. From the very first time I took it, I did not have a problem with my gut. And I've been on it since February 18th of this year. I'm back to eating spicy food. I'm loving it, and I've lost 10.5 pounds of bloat right in my gut. Well, the next product I love, and it's a hemp-based product. Do you or anyone you know have problems sleeping at night? Because according to the National Institute of Health, they estimate that 30% of the general population complains of sleep disruptions. And for me, I haven't been able to sleep a full night in years. The first time I took this product, I went up to bed, and again, you open up, it's like a pixie stick. It's a powder. It goes in your mouth. It's delicious. Within 10 minutes, I was sound asleep. I didn't wake up till 6 in the morning, my first full night's sleep in years. And because I'm now sleeping like a baby, I wake up with so much energy, I'm ready to vacuum. Well, the next product that's near and dear to so many of our hearts is a product called brainsense. Why? There are 34 published clinical studies talking about the wonders of this product as it relates to brain cognitive function, depression. And it's a product that I promise if you use this product on a daily basis, you'll be like in Boston, we say you get wicked smart. Well, the next thing I want to talk to you about is energy, because man, do we love our energy drinks. But you see, ours is different. Why? Because we're using nootropic technology, and all you have to do is Google it, and you'll start to read and see about the mental clarity it gets. You will feel like an animal in the gym, or just if you're stuck in the house for the next couple of months, just cleaning. Well, the next products are near and dear to my heart. To me, it's like love and marriage. They go together. You can't have one without the other. And one of the products is brainsense, and the other is Foundation. Why do I love them? These are from superfoods, and not just superfoods. We're using the extracts of the superfoods. That's where the nutrients are. So one of the things, some of the things we're using mangosteen. Go look up all the clinical studies on mangosteen. And also keep in mind, let's look at some of the things it does. It boosts your immune system. It's antiviral. It's loaded with xanthones. How about acai? Let's think about it. It boosts your immune system. It's antiviral. It's loaded with antioxidants and phytonutrients. Ganoderma mushroom boosts your immune system, lowers your blood sugar, anti-fatigue properties, antidepressant properties, anti-inflammatory. My favorite of all, fucoidan. I mean, right now there's over 1,000 independent clinical studies talking about the wonders of fucoidan. Boost your immune system, antiviral. Don't take my word for it. When you go to PubMed.gov and you see how fucoidan is used in Japan and other Asian countries, you will want to be on a product like this for the rest of your life. But that's not all. We're also using cranberries. Once again, boosts the immune system, regulates blood sugar. Bilberry, loaded with anthocyanins. It's for eye health, IBS. How about beets and its relationship to blood flow and blood pressure? Grapeseed extract, I mean, for kidney function, it improves your collagen levels and bone strength, on it goes. See, these are products that I would use even if there was no business attached. So we've got the right company, we've got the right products. What about the market for the products? Well, according to Forbes magazine, the health and wellness industry today is a multi-billion-dollar-a-year industry, and it's projected to grow to $5 trillion by 2024. And we've got universal products, folks. Men, women, young, old, right company, right products. Huge and growing marketplace for the products. What about the timing? I want to talk to you first about the timing in the economy. You see, in times like this is where industries grow that weren't even there before, and fortunes are made. I believe that's just what's going to happen with the home-based business. And what better home-based business could there be than multi-level marketing, direct sales, network marketing? Well, what about the timing within the company itself? You are sitting on an absolute gold mine anywhere in the United States. Right now, this company opened up October 14th of 2019. Do you know how short ago that was? I mean, guys, listen, fortunes are made when you get in this early in a network marketing company. I've done it twice. But you know what? Normally, I don't want to get in this early. And you know why? Because a lot of companies go out of business, usually because they're undercapitalized or they're mismanaged. Folks, this is a company that already has $1.8 million worth of inventory in a warehouse already ready to ship, and they don't owe anybody any money on it. The owners are working in the cloud. They're already showing a profit, and they haven't taken one penny out since they started because they don't need it. Folks, as far as the management team goes, I already told you about Joe, about Richard and Carol. These are people that have developed a company. It's literally made by distributors like us, for distributors like us. Right company, right product, huge and growing marketplace for that product, a timing story that no one can argue with. Let's talk about compensation. And to do that, I've got one of the co-founders, co-owners of the company. I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Joe Melling.
Eddie, it's an absolute honor to be here with you today. I want to go through very quickly just some high points of our compensation plan. The first way you have an opportunity to get paid is through retail sales of your products. If anyone you send to your website makes a purchase on that website, the difference between what they pay in retail and what your cost would have been in wholesale goes directly into your e-wallet commission account on a weekly basis. The second way we get paid on a weekly basis is through fast cash. This is paid out when you refer people who see the power in our business just like you do, and they choose to purchase an initial product package to get started. Those payouts are paid weekly, not only to the referrer, but to 5 other people in the support team for helping you to share this with your friends and family. The next way that we get paid is through our monthly commissions. And there's just a couple things I want to highlight on this graphic. I don't want you to try and understand it all right now on this brief webinar. There's 2 things you need to know. Number 1, we've removed structure requirements from the compensation plan. All you need to do is produce volume and have no more than 70% of that volume requirement coming from any one independent leg, and then make sure you purchase 1 product a month. If you can do those 3 things, you can go all the way to the top of our comp plan. The other thing I want to highlight is our commission structure is designed for team building. Why does that benefit you? That means when you choose to join us today, you're going to have a built-in team of people there to help and support you. Why do they want to help and support you more than build their own business? Because they get paid 10% on levels 7, 8, and 9, which is double the commission that they earn on levels 1, 2, and 3 for going out and recruiting their own people. This creates teamwork like nothing you've ever seen before. The next way that we get paid is through the ability to earn free products. If you heard about these products from Eddie, you know you want them on a monthly basis. Sadly, some people, the budget might be a little bit tight. If you'll simply refer our products to your friends and family, as you develop a pool of customers, you earn free product credits to be paid to you on a monthly basis. The last but not least thing I want to talk about are our global bonus pools. Talk about creating an environment of family and teamwork. You see, as you rise in ranks in leadership, you have an opportunity to participate not only in the sales of your own efforts and your own team's efforts, but in the sales of the entire company. And these checks are going to be truly lifestyle, financially changing checks that'll arrive on a quarterly basis. Thank you so much, Eddie. I'll kick it back to you.
Well, thank you so much, Joe. So let's put this all back in perspective. We've got the right company. We've got the right products. We've got a huge and growing marketplace for those products, a timing story that no one can argue with, and the best compensation plan for team building I've ever seen in my life. What could be left? Training and support. Folks, when you come into this business, we're not going to throw you up against the wall and hope that you stick. We're going to teach you the proven methodology for success. When you come in, you literally will have access to a 25-minute training on the cycle of duplication and how you can reach your goals in this company. As far as support goes, you're in business for yourself. You're never by yourself. And when you look at the fact that all of us can share in the global bonus pool, doesn't it make common sense that we all want to help each other? Well, you know, folks, there's a famous quote by Victor Hugo, and he says, there is nothing more powerful than an idea whose time has come. I'm here to tell you it's time for common sense. And all you have to do at this point is ask yourself one question. If everything you heard today were true, and it's all verifiable, is there anything that will prevent you from getting started right now? I've done a lot of reading in my time, and the thing I love reading about is great leaders. Great leaders, they all have that one thing in common. They're decisive, and they base their decisions on facts. We did our best to give you these facts, and now it's time for you to make a decision. Maybe these are products you want to start using right away, or maybe you would also like us to help you build a business. But if I were you, I wouldn't allow the person out of my sight that told me about this, because I am convinced that there's nothing any of us can do over the next 2 to 3 years that has the ability to pay us and take care of our families for the rest of our lives, like active, aggressive participation in this company. For those of you who are already involved, you've made the right choice. For those of you who are not, I urge you, get involved now. My name is Eddie Freeman, and I hope that you're back on our next webinar.